everybody, Lance Bell here. It's the 4th of July. I don't have a show set up this week. But I was just sitting here in my living room. It's like, you know what? I just want to get on and just talk today. As you can see, I'm drinking beer right now. This is Rooster Fish Pale Ale. Very good, by the way. But I want to talk to you, my viewers. This is going to sound really, really, really strange. But I had to start asking myself, with this election coming up, who in the hell am I going to vote for? Now, there's an explanation why I'm doing this video today. And there's no teleprompter, so if I stutter a lot, you know why. I'm going to assume that the presumptive candidates are Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. In the Democratic and the Republican Party, respectively. When I look at the candidates, here's what I see, and I'll start with Clinton first. Forget Benghazi. Forget Benghazi for a minute. I always said that was a farce. This email situation is not going away at all. It really isn't. You can say what you want. You can go to your partisan sites and tell me otherwise. I look way past that. Look at the candidates. Now, I knew she was a danger 3 years ago because she was just riding on the coattails of her husband, Bill. Because in a way that, yeah, you can say she's most qualified ever, but hear me out on this. If you strip that out and she just ran as senator in New York, you probably still would be for her. Let's be real. Let's just take out the qualifications altogether. Then I see it now, but my thought process actually involved a little bit more. It actually coming out to where, and I called this 2 years ago when it first started happening. It was just one of those situations to where, you know what? This is what the media want. They want her in that position. Bottom line, And I hate it when the media at large try to pick winners and losers. And that's one of the reasons why I made to stay independent. Because of that reason. I saw what's going on. I see the biases. And people shoot me down all the damn time. They just do. And the Clinton defenders, you're a lot of them out there. Give it a rest, There's a lot to say as far as that, but I don't want to turn this into a 25-minute rant. Now we look on the other side. We got Donald Trump. I'm going to piss off a lot of people with this when I say this. I honestly don't believe Donald Trump believes himself 2/3 of the shit that comes out of his mouth. I don't. He does it for press. He knows how to play the press, and he played all of them for suckers. And I'm going to say another thing. The media put him in the position he's in now. Forget the people at his rallies. You can say what you want about them. But there's a lot of people there that he's going after a segment of population that's an unknown. They feel like that Donald Trump speaks for them. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Everything points to being bad. It's like, here's my personal thing. Like I said, I don't think he believes 2/3 of stuff he's saying. I'm not the conspiracy theory guy. And people who know me personally knows that. It's just one of those ones to where I'm in the camp now that he's a DNC Plan. I really do. Something tells me he's going to get to the convention, and let's assume that he's nominated for the moment. Let's say he actually nominated. One or two things is going to happen. Either his massive ego takes over, he thinks he can win, or B, he won't do anything. Are we that naive as a country? And before anybody says, oh, it's the Republicans' fault, no. It's everybody's fault. Because if a progressive comes out and tells me that, it's like, you know what? You're part of the problem. Because you let it happen. You're looking for that quick, easy victory because Clinton is pretty much on the ropes right now. And I'll get to back to that in a moment. The media created Trump. It really, really did. And I honestly believe that so many articles I've read is that the media is waiting till he's actually nominated just to tear him apart. And that comes back to Hillary Clinton. They wanted her so bad. They're going to do everything to get her there. And with the media standpoints as to where, what the fuck are you thinking? That is outright fourth estate. It really is. It looks like the straight fourth estate. And that's fucking bullshit. I mean, the media at large, especially, the new media, as far as, not myself, as far as I do videos. I'm talking about the people, like online, like web pages. I mean, I see these partisan hacks forcing stuff down people's throats, and people are eating it up because a lot of you are too stupid to do your own research. Let's just call it for what it is. You're too fucking stupid. And that's sad. It was only once 20 years ago when somebody put something out there, it took 2 to 3 days, the people figure out, okay, this is not even true at all. Now, because it's so instant, because it fits your narrative, and both sides are guilty of this. I want to say that right now. Both fucking sides are guilty. Is that that people aren't smart enough to do their own research, and you slam down people's throats, and people run with it as fact, and they do all the advertising for you. It's fucking clickbait. And I know it's a cash cow. I really know it is. But it's one of those ones to where it created a problem so bad right now. There's people like me, and I'm a moderate conservative. I'm throwing my hands up. Who to fucking vote for? And I'll be dead honest. I actually took a long, hard look at Bernie Sanders because he does something for me, and I'm in my mid-30s, but he did something for me that the millennials want, and that's one thing only. He's real. Anything comes out of his mouth is real, even if you totally disagree with it. He's being real and genuine, and that was a big draw for a lot of people, and it still is. Now, Lance, you're probably saying, who else is out there? Well, you got Jill Stein. Now, I'll give all the respect and mad props to Jill Stein for this. During the last presidential election cycle, people seem to forget she got arrested because she stood up for what she thought was right. And I will always respect Jill Stein for that. What about Gary Johnson? Now, I'm going to say that the last presidential election cycle, I voted for Gary Johnson. I honestly did. And I'm half tempted to vote for him again. But in this cycle, this might be the first election as far as the presidential cycles go that I stay home. This situation was created so badly and so poorly that this country is in such a bad situation. We look at an international joke, We took a Greek-style democracy, made it to what it was, and I'm talking, and we want to go back 20 years and farther back, and now we bastardized it. We exploited it so bad that it's just fucking bullshit. I hate to say that, it's fucking bullshit. So, folks, I'm going to leave you with a question. Who to vote for? Tell me in the comments. Now, I will say this. Give me some honestly hard reasons. It's like, for the Team Blue, don't tell me that Hillary Clinton is the most qualified. The Bernie people, don't do what you do. I've seen what you do. Trump people, don't give me he talks to the American people. Because in my eyes, if he's actually real and genuine, which I don't believe he is the way he talks, he needs to just come out and say it. Is he promoting a book, a TV show? Come out and fucking say it, Tell me in the comments. And don't even try to gaslight me into a position, because that's not going to fucking work. Give me hard policies. With Trump, there's really nothing out there for the most part. You got Clinton, she's basically playing follow the leader, Their policy positions, for me as minority, it's like, she wouldn't be in trouble right now if it wasn't for Black Lives Matter. Let's call for what it is. But you want one of those ones to where, as in a minority, what am I going to do? I mean, even let me back up, Lance. Let's strip that back out. Tell me why your candidate is the best. Don't play party with me. Don't tell me because you need to vote for this person because the other person's worse, or don't vote for Stein or Johnson or whoever because that takes the votes away from the other person. Oh, which reminds me, since I'm talking about gaslighting, don't bring me that bullshit. Because if you vote for that candidate and votes for that candidate, it doesn't take a vote away from somebody else. Because I still see the bullshit to this day with the Gore people trying to still playing Ralph Nader. Because I got a news flash for you guys. He didn't carry his own state. He didn't win the women's vote. And he didn't win Ohio. And he didn't get 12% of the Democratic votes in Florida. That's why he lost. Not Ralph Nader. Don't even give me that. So don't even try to third-party spoiler bullshit with me either. You know, I know I'm just rambling, just drinking beer today. But I wanted to do a 4th of July video just to get out there and just talk. I mean, I'm just not a guy behind a suit. I mean, you see my apartment. It's kind of cluttered right now. I just want to get on here and just be real with you guys. So please let me know. Am I on the right track? Am I on the wrong track? I mean, I live here in Akron, so obviously the Republican National Convention will be up the street from me next month. And I'm not going. I already stated that. But just let me know. I'm really interested to know what you think. And I should start, you know what, I'm going to hashtag that. Who to vote for. There we go. Who to vote for. You know, I'm going to get off here now, guys. I'm going to finish drinking my beer. I'll be back next week with another show. So, stay tuned. And always, before I forget, even though it's the holiday, be careful and remember, you better fear the root. Because Lance Bell said so. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to channel my stunning Steve Austin, my Stone Cold Steve Austin, not stunning Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin say, fear the root. And that's the bottom line, because Lance Bell said so.